Welcome to Table for One. I'm the narrator, and in today's video, I'll be doing a rules refresher for Nemesis Retaliation. And again, I'll be going over a module in the stretch goals box this time. And what will likely be my shortest rules refresher video ever, I'm going to teach you today how to use the Lucky Burst die. Let's get rolling. Alright, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to use the Lucky Burst die expansion from the stretch goals box of Nemesis Retaliation, and this will be very quick and simple. So this die here is the Lucky Burst die, and it comes with this two-sided card that gives you the directions on how to use it. This purple die here is the standard burst die from Nemesis Retaliation. So that's the one you use when you're firing in a corridor. So you could be, firing your normal weapon, or you could be throwing a grenade. In either case, you're going to be rolling this burst die. Let's take a look at what the card says here. It says, an alternative burst die for Nemesis Retaliation, which reduces the difficulty of the game. You may decide to use the die for the whole game or at any point during a game. So if you want to play with the Lucky Burst die, you could just take this burst die and add it to the rest of the dice pool with your noise dice and your combat dice as well. So the instructions now are on the back. And so the Lucky Burst die rules, I'll read them to you here. Once per round, before you roll the burst die, you may discard one action card to use the Lucky Burst die during this action instead of the standard burst die. So it's easy to miss, but you can only do this once per round. So if you're throwing if you're going to throw a grenade and then throw another grenade, the first time you're going to use this, the second time you'll have to use this, unless, it's your game, choose to play it how you want, but once per round. And then let's take a look at the results here. So the regular burst die, the standard, has 3 sides or ones, so it has 3 ones, and then a 2, a 3, and a 4, and the 4 also has this icon on it. If we look at the Lucky Burst die, there's a 1, a 2, 2 3s, and 2 4s. Now, one thing I want to point out, this is not written anywhere, but this is my interpretation. If you look at this 4, there's a lot of stuff just going on with this sculpt, but nothing jumps out at me. The other 4 has this little octagon down here, and that makes me think that if you roll this 4, then you still activate this symbol. So that'll matter for some items in the game, some weapons. It may be that if you roll this symbol, you have to malfunction your weapon or some other effect. So when I look at this, I think that there are 2 4s on it, and obviously 2 3s, a 2 and a 1. So your chances of rolling anything on here, your chances. Let me put this way. Your average roll on the standard burst die is going to get you a 2. Your average roll on the Lucky Burst die will get you a 2.8 something. But I interpret this to mean that in either case, you still have a 1 in 6 chance of getting that icon. So you could get a 4 without getting this icon, or you could get a 4 with it. Again, that's, obviously you've seen all the instructions. It's just the card. It's not written anywhere, but that is the way that I interpret that, and that's the way that I like to play it. So you can make your own determination before playing. But that is how you use the Lucky Burst die, and if you want to see it in action, I'll be releasing a solo playthrough of Nemesis Retaliation tomorrow, and I'll be including the Lucky Burst die along with some other expansion content. So make sure you check that out. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe to the channel. If this was helpful, leave a like, share it with somebody else who might enjoy it. You can like it on Board Game Geek, where you can also get a Table for One micro badge. And don't forget, you can always support the channel on my Ko-fi page, ko-fi, link in the description. But that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching Table for One, and I'll see you next time.